the worst. How's it going, everybody? Shy Guy 2231 here. You can call me Shy. I'm going to go ahead and mosey on over here, start my fire this morning. And welcome one and all to a brand new series. And the first YouTube series that I've done. Most of my series I do live on Mixer.com. I'm on at any random point. During the day, but I'm going to use that to record for the most part. So most of this that you're going to see is uncut. Welcome to my very first YouTube series. Welcome to Stardew Valley. And our character Shy here moved here last night to his grandfather's old farm, Horseshoe Valley Farm, or Horseshoe Acre Farm. Right smack in the middle of Stardew Valley. The mayor had given us a package, left it on our doorstep, so I pulled it in here earlier this morning at about 5 a.m., went back to sleep before you guys got here. But we're going to open it, see what's good today. All right, he gave us parsnip seeds. 15. Here's a little something to get you started from Mayor Lewis. All righty. So, really quick, I want to check the weather for today, or tomorrow. Weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day. Awesome. And I'm going to check the fortune teller and the living off the land. Very happy today. Shower me with good fortune. Living off the land. Chop wood and search for wild forest to earn some cash while waiting for your first harvest. All right, cool. Well, you can see my cabin here, my little cabin. Not too shabby. And oh my gosh, look at the farm. That's awful. We're going to have to clear some space immediately because I do want to get these parsnips in the ground immediately. Crops are going in the ground. Today, we need to start making some money. So today is going to be all about clearing out area just for those first 15 parsnip seeds. I'm just going to plop them right down here, right in front of the doorstep. And then once those first ones come up, I'll decide what I want to do next with them. So, moved here last night, used to work for a big company called Joja Corp, and actually in this little town in Stardew Valley, we actually have a Joja Mart, but I worked for the Joja Corp corporate office. I was a merchandiser for Joja Corp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, by 1, 2, 3. Alright, and that should get us all of our 15 parsnips in the ground. I'm just going to drop them immediately. I want to get them in the ground as soon as possible before we do any more work on the farm. And after 5 years of doing that, I decided that it was time to get out, go to the farm, work in the farm. Now, I was 6 years old when my grandfather died. I'm 26 years old now. And he left me a letter that he said, when all hope seemed lost, pick it up and read it. So I read it at one of my last days at Joja Mart, and it said that he had left his farm to me. And so that explains why it's all run down. But this is Horseshoe Acres Farm. Definitely needs some work, but that's not anything we can't conquer. And the house obviously needs some upgrades. Might need to pressure wash, rebuild the porch. You see the holes over here by our wood pile. Stardew Valley. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to start a new chapter in our little character's life here. If you guys have ever watched my live streams, we've been through the prehistoric times of Ark. We've done that. We've been through Conan and things like that. And so right now, I'm just going to try to gather and clear out a lot of these ferns right now, because that seems about the easiest thing to do, and I can do it in mass while I'm trying to just grow these plants. I'm just going to go around here and chop some of these down. Goal for today is to meet some new people, because I know that's one of the starting goals. I've played through this game, had it for almost a year. It's a really fun game. I do know my way around it. And so we're just going to play through a good little portion of the game with you guys. Alrighty. And I'm going to do this one day at a time for right now. Most of that is because I don't have really a set schedule when I'm going to release episodes. And so But if you guys do enjoy it, slap the like button. I did fire up my brand new YouTube channel. If you're watching this episode, of course. Let's see. So, little layout of the farm here. It's pretty big, so I'm going to have plenty of crops to go around eventually once I have a little bit of automated help. I'm going to get sprinkler systems going, hopefully, and some stuff like that later on this year. But for now, we've got to do everything by hand to remain the most efficient as possible. Right now, I'm just gathering a couple of mixed seeds and going around like that. And so I've almost cleared about 100 of these little ferns. Give you these little fibers, I guess. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to hang on to a lot of them because I am going to need them in the future for crafting recipes. And so that's why we're going to hang on to them. I'm looking for those mixed seeds right now because I wouldn't mind laying down a couple more plots of land right off the bat. Just something off to the side that I can grow with those mixed seeds. They aren't going to pop up immediately. I believe they take 4 to 6 days to grow. So something a little fast, something a little more immediate that I can do. And so, while I don't have the wood right now, or really the energy type levels that I used to, because I've played this game so much, my other character, and maybe one day I'll make a video just giving you a tour of the other farm that I have. But honestly, the other character I have has more energy, has more stamina, and has a way bigger farm. I've got animals. Completely different looking character though, this guy right here. I had to go for the YouTube series, you know, I had to go with that classic overalls farmer look, and the minute I can get a hat of some sort, I'm thinking maybe a little straw hat for our guy. So there's some more mixed seeds. Awesome. So I've got 5 more little layers of mixed seeds to throw down, and I'm going to throw them down right here. Let me chop down this tree real quick. Boom. And there's another one right there. And I'm gonna go ahead and carve out these rocks right here. So just the chore for today is cleaning up a little bit. I'm just going to clean up around the farm. And we're really going to get into stuff later in the next episode. Because Stardew Valley, one of the reasons why I like Stardew Valley is because it's not one of those games that you'll randomly just pick up and just randomly, you know, have absolutely no plot, no point of playing the game. This actually does have some story to go with it. I did skip the intro, but basically the intro is you at your grandfather's deathbed. He basically gives you the title and the deed to the farm, tells you not to open the letter until all hope is lost. And with me wanting to get the episode up and running as fast as possible, I don't have a whole lot of time to record right now anyway, because I do work a full-time job on top of this. And so I'm going to go ahead and just get that out of the way. And so it's just him on his deathbed. Maybe I'll show you that first cutscene at some other point in time. But there's our little mixed seeds. Here's our parsnips. So really we have 20 crops going for us today. Let's get up to 20 stones. Let's get up to 20 stones. So we have 20 stones. Let's get 15 pieces of wood. So we've got 20 pieces of wood. And I'm going to come over here and just clear these out as well. These are probably the most annoying thing. The fibers are probably the most annoying thing about your farm. They pop up everywhere. Everywhere. And constantly. Alright, so now that the morning chores are done, I'm going to go out and about around the town. I'm going to go foraging. I'm going to go talk to people. Because it's time to introduce ourselves. I don't want to be that hidey-hole, hideaway farmer. I want to be out on the town. I want to greet people, and I think the way I'm going to do that is if the saloon is open tonight, we're going to head to the saloon. Because I like to be, I'm a social butterfly. I like being, so who's this? This is Penny. Oh, did you want something? Well, yeah, I just wanted to say hi. What's up? I'm new in town. Guess she doesn't like new people. All right, who are you? Aren't you the one who just moved in? I am. How are you, Mario? Been looking forward to meeting you. Well, there's somebody who's nice. Doesn't give me almost a cold shoulder. Within a small town like this, a new face can really alter a community dynamic. It's exciting. And that's why I'm going to try to meet everyone. Let's see. Let's go in here. Let's see what's going on in this building right here. Nobody's here. Uh-oh. Run. I don't want to barge in while nobody's home. See, that's not nice. Let's talk to this guy. Who's this guy? Hi, I'm Clint. Hi, Clint. What do you do? I'm the town's blacksmith. If you ever have any need for upgrades or new tools, I'm your guy. All right. So I believe Clint's shop is right here. This is Clint's blacksmith, or the smithy, I guess. It's locked, open to 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. or 6 p.m. And the one thing I like is kind of the open-close type thing. You got to do everything during the business hours of the day. But that can also make the game a little bit more difficult, which I like as well. Because you have to do everything in a certain amount of time, you run out of energy, you stay up too late, you'll pass out, and things like that. And so let's go up here. I do want to check out the saloon, because the saloon, let's see, where's Clint headed? I think the saloon is pretty much that hot spot in town. So we're going to head up over in here, and we're going to check this place out. Oh, wow, already bustling with people. Hello. It's a new farmer. Going to check out the... Hi, how are you? I'm Shy. I'm the new farmer in town. Wow. All right, Shane. Cold shoulder. Is that a Joja Mart jacket? That guy works at Joja Mart. You need to quit your job and take up farming like me. Joja Mart's not cool. Joja Mart works their people to death. At work at Joja Mart, they had this big green light that said work and this big red light that said stop. And the one thing that never happened was the green light never turned off. Who are you? Hey, kid, the name's Pam. Hi, Pam. My name's Shy. I'm new in town. What can I do for you? I'd buy you a drink if I could afford it. Well, maybe someday, Pam. Maybe I'll be the one to buy you a drink. And I think I can go behind the counter here without getting in trouble. Let's see. I'm Gus, chef and owner of Stardew Saloon. Hi there, Shy. Glad to see you. You're always welcome here. Awesome. Good to know. And who are you? Hello. You're going to love it here in Pelican Town. Well, I hope so. I hope to love it here in Pelican Town. I'm looking to make my own mark on the community. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. Well, awesome. I'll be sure to stop by the saloon, Emily. I like the blue hair. Definitely a fan of the blue hair. I used to actually have blue hair myself. Pretty close to that color, actually. So it looks like we've hit everybody in the saloon so far. It's getting late. I'm going to go back to the farm, kind of clean up a little bit more. And probably hit the hay by 10 or 11. Let's see what else I can get done. I might actually be able to, well, not yet. I need sap. So it's going to be dark when we get back to the farm. I'll try to get done what I can with what I can see. But until I get some lighting around the farm, that's going to be a little bit more difficult. So I'm going to cut this tree down here, this little tree. Just get some stuff cleared out of the way. If I remember correctly, there was a log right there, and I was right. Wow. And I thought I had a fire going in my house, but the light's not shining through the door. All right, so just to get a little bit of money going, I'm going to put a leak in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Put 15 fibers in there. Throw that daffodil in there. I'm going to keep the stone and the wood. I just need to make a little bit of money while we're waiting for these crops to pop up. And I think we're all set for the day. And so with that, we're going to go ahead and hit the hay and take a tally of what we got on the day. Go to sleep for the night. Absolutely. Foraging. 90 gold for that, 15 gold for that. So 105. Not a bad pull for the first day. Definitely not what I'm used to. Definitely not what it's going to be once the farm starts to take off. We get a couple of upgrades and we start mass producing plants. All right. So here marks the end of day 1 of spring. And that's in the first year. Made 105 gold today. We're going to call it quits right here for right now. Stay tuned for the second episode. If you did enjoy this first episode, go ahead and leave a like. Lets me know that you enjoyed it and lets me know that I should post more. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next episode.